I'm sorry if I chased Sam away.
I'm sure it's okay. He said he had to get back to work. So what do you want to talk to me about?
It's about what happened today. If that man in the coffin is not the real Martin Fitzgerald, then I must have killed him.
What is it? You look upset.
I am.
Why? Do you know something about what happened to my father? You said you had something important to tell me. Please, Sheridan. If it's about my father, I have a right to know what it is.
Sheridan, you're not a murderess.
You don't know.
Look, there's no record of anything happening that night. No body, no police report, nothing. You're the only one with any memory of that night.
I just wanted to say how glad I am that things turned out this way. That the man who died wasn't really your father.
She said that already.
I know, but I was thinking some more about how relieved you must be. I mean, how horrible you must have felt, thinking that you were responsible for the death of the man who gave life to you.
I wasn't sure I'd ever be able to forgive myself.
And in spite of that, you saved me instead of him. I owe you my life for that.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. And it's a debt that I have every intention of repaying someday, however I can. If there's ever anything that I can do for you.
Actually, there is. I want to know what your family knows about my father.
But Julian already told you.
I don't believe his story about my father embezzling money from the Cranes.
From what Polaris said about Martin, I find it hard to believe myself.
Look, now more than ever, I believe that your brother and father know the real story behind his disappearance.
You may be right.
And over the years, they must have said something around the house.
If there was anything said, I never heard it. I was away so long.
Well, what about before you went away? Did anything ever happen around the time that my father disappeared?
Like what?
I'm not sure exactly. Something you may have considered strange, out of the ordinary. You do remember something, don't you? Tell by your face that you remember something strange happening around the time my father disappeared. And what was it, Sheridan?
I was so young, I don't recall anything very clearly.
Yeah, but something sticks out in your memory, doesn't it?
No, I mean, nothing to do with you and your father. And I told you about the nightmares that I had when I was a little girl.
I know, you still have them sometimes.
Yes. And it was around that same time that I was having the nightmares. That's all.
Then you went off to boarding school in Europe.
Right. So I guess I really can't help you with anything that you need. I'm really sorry, Luis. I wish that I could.
No, it's okay. I appreciate you trying.
Anyway, good luck.
Thanks.
Oh, Luis.
You all right?
Yeah, I just wasn't looking where I was going.
At least you weren't driving this time.
Must be getting better.
Must be. Look, I don't know what you're doing tonight or if you're busy, but I was wondering if you might like to have dinner.
With you?
Yeah, with me.
I'd like that. I'd like that very much.
Okay. So it's a date then.
Okay.
All right.